Get over here! Are you ready for... No, I'm just playing, guys. As you can tell, I'm really hyped right now. We're going to be doing a Mortal Kombat video. I'm super excited for the new movie that's coming out. And this video is going to be my top 5 wish list of characters I want to see in the new James Wan Mortal Kombat movie. Guys, as you can tell, I'm super excited. I just threw my Takeda mask. But hopefully you guys are just as excited about this movie and all the casting stuff and everything going on. That you guys agree with my list or not. I want to know down below. Who's your top 5 wishlist characters after mine? But let's get on into it. Here we go! We back, baby! So with all the news that this upcoming directed or produced James Wan Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out in 2021, I believe, with all the casting choices and news that's been dropping one after another. It started with Joe Talism from The Raid as Sub-Zero Bihan / Noob Saibot, and I was like, oh, I'm in. And then they just announced, Makad Brooks as Jackson Briggs. Cool. Sonya Blade and Kano Cassid. Cool. But this was one that hit me in the heart, and I was with it. And I saw Hiroyuki Sanada as Scorpion, the dude from The Last Samurai or Avengers Endgame, that dude who's always playing a badass dude with a sword. He's playing Scorpion. Oh my god, Hanzo Hisashi is in. It's gonna be in the movie. It's obvious that he was, but I was super excited. And Chin Han from The Dark Knight is playing Shang Tsung, the Mr. Soul Eater himself. I was like, bro, these are good actors, good foreign actors. And even Louis Tan is being rumored, who I thought was going to play Liu Kang. The guy from Power Rangers and Wu Assassins is rumored to be playing a younger incarnation of the man, Scorpion, Mr. Get Over Here himself. I'm just hyped. And with all this hype that I was feeling about this movie, I was like, what can I do? What kind of video can I do? I don't want to be basic into the casting news. I was like, oh my god, I have to do a wish list. 5 characters that I hope to see in this upcoming Mortal Kombat film, which, by the way, if you didn't know, fatalities are going to be a thing in this movie. And they're saying not just to be gory and just, whatever. They're going to have a purpose. So now, I'm excited. You have me from ooh to like, oh boy. So let's go into these 5 characters that I want to see in this movie. Starting off with number 1. This character, it's not gonna be any particular order, but it's gonna be, this guy is one of my favorite characters of all time. Just love his abilities and powers, and I think we don't see enough of him in the video games, at least. And while we've gotten a glimpse of him in the video games, he hasn't made an appearance, like playable appearance, in a while. So that character is Smoke. Now, I picked Smoke. I love Smoke. Smoke is so cool. And MK9, I was like, wow, this dude's my favorite character. Now I know the CGI for him is gonna be very expensive because this dude is like walking air. His abilities phasing out of things. But I feel like with the technology that they have now and the effects and whatnot, I feel like they can make it work. Like if they can make the Flash phase through objects, they could definitely have Smoke phase through people, like in defense, and we don't need to have him just smoking 24/7. I feel like, his powers would only be active when he's fighting and choosing to. But I think Smoke is a dope character. If we're gonna have Lin Kuei and Shira Ryu characters like Scorpion, why not expand it besides, Sub-Zero, even though Sub-Zero's dope. But I think Smoke would be a great choice. It would be a different, character to use with and have different abilities that you could play around with, and people who don't really know Smoke might be interested and be like, wow, that dude is just like walking air. So I really hope, as a fan of Smoke, that was my main in MK9, I hope that he comes into the movie, and I think they will do him well because James Wan is a fabulous director. And if he's directing the movie, I think he'll know what to do with these characters. So now number two. this one is tricky because he's become very popular again since his MK9 days. And I wasn't a fan of him in MK9, but with his recent release in MK11, I am talking about Nightwolf. Nightwolf in MK11 is a problem. My man is so dope. His Revenant skin is probably my favorite skin in the game. This dude is crazy, he's dope, and it's very exciting to play with him actually. Like, I'm a fan of the bow, the tomahawks, and you know what? Native American characters need more shine. And I think with how Nightwolf bodied people in MK9, characters like Scorpion, he let beat him, but he said I could beat Scorpion, bodied Sindel. I feel like Nightwolf, this is a perfect chance with his popularity in MK11 right now. I think this is the best opportunity to market or like use that and put him in the movie, and I think it would do really well. But you're going to need a strong native actor to play this role, and I don't want no like whitewashing of characters where you make it some, you know, like other race. Nah, make him native so it brings in a different demographic. Now, besides Smoke and Nightwolf, another character I feel like needs to be in this game, and I don't want to pick the obvious characters like Shao Kahn, Johnny Cage, you know, Kung Lao. Like, those are characters I feel like are going to be in the movie. But this character I feel like will be in the movie, but I just want to say her anyway, and it's going to be my first female character, and that is Sindel. Sindel is a queen in all rights, but she is a beast. Like, this girl's sonic abilities were so dope. She ran through the whole MK9 cast like nothing. It took all of them fighting her at once and Nightwolf going like suicide bomber to just body her and erase her. And I think with more strong female lead characters, it would make it interesting because you have Sonya Blade. I'm assuming they're gonna have Katana, but you need, if you have Shang Tsung, you need Sindel. Sindel just bodies everyone, and I think that'd be so dope to see, like, especially if they're doing like the Black Canary with the Birds of Prey movie. They can pretty much do the same powers. You just gotta add a Mr. Fantastic type feel with the hair. I think they can make it work. So I want to see Sindel done well, not no cheap Mortal Kombat Annihilation trash that they did with her, because that was god awful, just really bad. So hopefully they can redeem themselves now and, you know, show some love to the fans of these games, because, you know, we love the lore. Now, my number 4 choice. This one is a little interesting because it's like a package deal, and I'm gonna use my mask for this. And the character I want to see is Takeda Takahashi. Now, I know it's not going to make sense if they're having like Liu Kang be the protagonist of the movie, because Takeda shouldn't be alive yet. But I want them to do Kenshi, right? Kenshi, the blind swordsman, is such a dope character. Like, my man is just, he's so dope, having telekinesis and spiritual powers, as well as a demon side to him in MKX, which is really cool. And if they could do like the Ronin skin, where he has like an Oni mask or something similar to this, I think that would be dope, and it could look really good if they do it well. And you could definitely use actor like Keanu Reeves, because I've seen some concept art already, and I'm like, I'm with it. Keanu Reeves as blind swordsman Kenshi, I think would be really dope as well, especially with his popularity right now. It's just insane, and the possibilities that you can do with it are just crazy. I would love to see him, like, you know, because his backstory ties in so well with Shang Tsung. Then they could use that and have a side story where they introduce a young Takeda, because Takeda is such a dope character, especially, you know, the son of Kenshi, who gets trained by Scorpion himself. I think that would be a nice way to eventually, if this movie's continue, to lead it into the Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, Kung Jin, second generation, you know, storyline of it, which, by the way, is so dope in the video games. Now, with those 4 picks down, I feel like my 5th pick is a fan favorite. If you know Mortal Kombat, every game, everyone wants this character as DLC, and that's none other than Mr. Purple Rain himself, Rain. You know, the prince, yeah, Half Prince, Power, trying to, whatever. Rain. Rain is such a dope character. He's not one of my favorites, but I think I want to bring other elements of characters. Like, I could have picked characters like Tremor or Ermac. Ermac or Rain would be super dope. I wouldn't be mad if either or made it into the game, because Ermac's soul abilities and like levitation and stuff like that is really dope, and it ties in with Jax. They could do that. Or I would like to see Rain, because you know what, he doesn't get a lot of love in the video games. Like, my man has some of the dopest moves: lightning, water, does a water Hadouken, does a super kick so hard that it flips you around the screen. Like, that'd be really dope, having like fire with Scorpion, ice with Sub-Zero, smoke with Smoke, or Ermac or Rain. You gotta have those ninjas, because like, it just adds more, I don't know, it's just more things to like enjoy, and for the fan base to be like, wow, I got to see Rain finally in a movie and not get killed 2 seconds into it like he did in Annihilation, because that exists apparently still. So that's another way for them to redeem a character that they just destroyed in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That whole movie is tragic. But there's so many other characters they could use, but I think those 5 characters would be really dope to see. As a fan of Smoke, I would love to see Smoke. Nightwolf, so dope. His popularity right now, I feel like it's a missed opportunity not to bring him in, especially with Sindel, since she's coming out as DLC in MK11 as well. Kenshi, the blind swordsman. Come on, who doesn't love seeing swords and sword fights in a martial arts tournament? Come on. And Rain or Ermac, doesn't matter. But guys, I'm curious to hear what's your 5 characters that you want to see. Please leave them down below in the comment section. I'm curious. I love Mortal Kombat. I want to see characters like Noob Saibot, and I feel like we'll work our way there. Or characters like Cyrax, Sector, and Quan Chi, as well as Shao Kahn. I would love to see Shao Kahn, Motaro, Goro, Kintaro. The list goes on and on. There's so many characters to go from. Raiden. But I just wanted to give you non-obvious top 5 characters that I wish are gonna be in the upcoming Mortal Kombat movie, directed by James Wan or produced by James Wan. Whatever. I don't know. But guys, if you enjoyed my wish list of characters, make sure to hit the sub button, click the subscribe button if you haven't already, make sure to bomb that like button, and tune in when I drop more videos. As we get more news and more character updates, I will definitely keep you guys, in the loop about that. As you can tell, I love Mortal Kombat. I just been going in with Nightwolf lately, and it's so much fun. So I can't wait to see how this movie progresses, and when we finally get a trailer, hopefully it could just be good, because Mortal Kombat, the original movie, was so dope, with the famous line, "Your soul is mine." Like, stuff like that was so dope. So hopefully we could get very classic moments from this film and keep it going, because I love superheroes and stuff, but I want to see Mortal Kombat. I want to see video game movies. Give me a Dragon Ball movie. Actually, never mind. But guys, with all that being said, I'll catch you guys next time, because I'm the freshest dude on YouTube and I'm out. Yeah. Peace.